no good kind of... There we go. That's a better. Hey, guys, you see me now? Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a good day today after a bad morning. Today, I'd like to talk about how to relieve stress. Now, this won't work for everybody. I'm only telling you what works for me. So let's start with tip number 1. If you have a problem with the person that is stressing you out, your best option is to go up to that person and calmly address what they're doing that stresses you out. Now, I'm going to use an example of what's going on with me at work while I was having a bad morning. So, my shop manager has been getting on me for going to my doctor's appointments. Like, a couple weeks I've been having a doctor appointment like every other day. And, he's getting upset. Like, he was saying, like, I can understand about having to go see the doctors, but you're, like, seeing the doctors, like, every day. And, you know, the way he worded it, it's not that he thinks that. The way he worded it made it come off that I am faking my illness and faking going to the doctors just to get off work, to get fired. Not the case. I don't want to be fired. I don't want to lose this job. It's a good job. My boss has been bearing with me with my health problems. Honestly, any other place would have fired me by now, and I'd be looking for a job. So, with that being said, if you're like me, and you have a tendency to be aggressive when you're trying to explain stuff that's bothering you, it's not always the best option. So what I've learned to do is that if I'm having a problem and sorry, I'm there at work site. If I'm having a problem with somebody at work, I take it with my boss, with the boss, and I address him. Now, I'm not addressing him saying, oh, this, that, and this person's hurt my feelings, and that person's saying this about me. No, I'm just simply want him to address to my shop manager that I understand the stresses he's got and that they pile up on him when I'm not able to come in. But the way he says things, since I have a conversion issue, it's harder for me to understand what he's saying, the way he's saying it. And let me explain. He's the kind of person that uses passive aggressiveness. And I have a hard time understanding when you're just being plain passive aggressive. To me, it comes off as you being ignorant and angry. For me, at least. So, my brain doesn't understand passive aggressiveness. I wouldn't have a problem with him so much if he was aggressive in the way he talked. Because then I can understand aggressiveness because he's having a lot of stress at work, and him being a little aggressive towards me, I could understand that. My brain could register that. I don't know why, but it's just how it is. So, let me grab my soda. Okay, guys. I'm thirsty. It's hot as hell out today. Alright. So, I'm gonna grab a cigarette too. Get out of this fucking seatbelt for a second. So, like I was saying, I could understand him being aggressive. I don't understand the passive aggressiveness. I'm not going over here. That's better. So, I was able to talk to my boss and tell him how I felt. I told him, it's like, I respect my shop manager to the point that I don't want to go to him and address my concerns because I know that I'm going to get aggressive and hostile. Because that's the only way that's the only way my brain knows how to explain things, is to be aggressive and hostile. And that's, I hate to say this, I'm not saying it's 100% because of this, but it's because of living with my dad and having to deal with him being military and him being a hard ass. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad he was a hard ass on me. He was being hard on me. It made me, it's instilled things in me that I haven't seen before. How's it going?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Just taking a lunch break?
That's good. That's good. We're going to have our trailer back.
Oh, you about to moving out? Okay.
Well, not right now, just in a couple minutes. You got to build up some air pressure first.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm about to head out here in like next 2 minutes.
Okay, then we're good.
All right, brother.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Well, that was weird. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking this guy's job site. I stopped at McDonald's to get a soda. But, like I said, 2 more minutes. So... okay, so... basically... what was I saying? Okay, so basically... let's get on out down the road, y'all. We'll just pull up over here and back in. Take a minute. Alright, let's just get down the road. I'll try to hold y'all and talk. But I'm glad that he was hard on me, and it's made me be a better man than I would have been. It's instilled in me. Let me switch hands with y'all and put my belt on. Hey, he's instilled a work ethic in me that I appreciate, and I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. So, y'all be good. Y'all be good right there. Y'all kind of look up at me, but it gave me the work ethic that I got today, and I'm that kind of person. If I'm shit, my soda almost fell out on me. I'm the kind of person. I was taught, if you're on time, you're late. You're 5 minutes early, you're on time. Right? I was also taught, you go in even if you don't feel good. And sometimes you go in even when you're sick, just so you don't miss work. And you make them send you home. Just to prove that you're willing to come in even though you're... Jesus! Even though you're dog sick, you know? And I've done that a few times. Let me roll this goddamn window up. Alright, there we go. I've done that a few times. And, you know, but see, having that kind of work ethic, it kind of, with my disease, or my illness, well, I don't really know what to call it. Honestly, I don't know if it's an illness or a disease. But, never the case. I have a strong work ethic, and my shop manager sees that, and my boss sees that. My boss, like I was talking to him today, he was telling me, he's like, if I worked anywhere else, I'd be looking for a new job. And I told him, yeah, I know, and I deeply appreciate everything you're doing for me. And honestly, you don't have to be this gracious to me. You know, it means a lot that you are, but you don't have to, you know. I will completely understand if you end up firing me one day because of it. And he's like, I'm not gonna fire you. I got too much of a soft spot or a sweet spot for you. And I told him thank you, I really did, and I voiced my concern. I voiced my concerns about my shop manager to my boss, and I didn't get to finish telling him everything, but he said we'll chalk it up later. But he understood the gist, so I'm hoping that he talks and gets him to understand that he's got to try to, not even try to word things differently, he's just got to use a different tone with me. Honestly, in all the effect. Because I can understand everything he's saying, and I get everything he's saying. It's just the tone and in the way he says it. I don't know how to explain in the way. It's the feeling I get when he says it. The way he's conveying the message gets me anxious and stressed and upset. So, And I don't want to be anxious and stressed coming to work. I don't want to be anxious and stressed before I go to work. For example, my shop manager, it was really frustrated on Friday because the other driver didn't come in, but I'm not scheduled to work Fridays because I'm trying to keep Friday clear so I can schedule my doctor's appointment around there, because Friday's the slowest day out of all of them. And they're not really needing me there. Johnny can, the other driver, Johnny, can handle everything.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. So he messaged me, he sends me a voice message, or a voice text is what it's called. And he said some stuff, and he says it in a way that really stressed me out and got me anxious to the point where I had a seizure. Now, I don't blame him for my seizure. Don't get this twisted. I'm not blaming him for me having a seizure. It's me not understanding what he's trying to convey to me, and it's him conveying it in a certain way that my brain has a hard time converting the meaning of the message with what he's saying in the message. If you can get what I'm saying. So I hope that my boss, handles that and talks to him, because I respect him. I really do. I respect him so much. He's taught me he's shown me so many different things. He's taught me all the fittings and everything. Helped me learn the fitting sizes just by looking at them, and knowing what a fitting is just by looking at it. I have a great respect for him because he's shown me a lot of stuff, and I hope that he shows me more. But I just get a feeling that he's at a point that he's no longer treating me like a man like he was. He's treating me like a boy. And I hate to be cliche, but I'm freaking 27 years old. I'm a grown-ass man, okay? I got 2 flipping kids. I'm a grown-ass man, okay? If you got a problem with me, you could just say it. I won't be upset. Heck, honestly, I'd probably praise you for coming to me personally, like, hey man, I got a problem with you and the fact that this is happening with you, That gives me the chance to explain everything, But, see, I don't think he'll do that because of the time era he was born in and just the way he lived his life, So, that's where I'm at today. I mean, other than that, after that, I've been having a great day. Everything's been going smoothly. Had about 4 runs today. It's almost end of the day. Almost end of the work shift, so y'all probably, next time y'all see me, it'll probably be in my car. We can talk more about stuff when I'm in the car. But yeah, for now, that's just what we got for now, so I'll update you when I get into the car. Maybe things might change. Maybe it might be going back to bed. I don't know. But we're just gonna roll with the punches here. Because, everything goes up in smoke with Jake. Everything goes up in smoke. So, we're just gonna roll with the punches, alright? When you thought your day was going to end, but you had one more run. Alright. Let's stop. Let's get it out. Oh, yeah. heavy, a little heavy. Oh man. Trying to get everybody wet today, huh? Appreciate it. All right, brother man.
Alright, buddy.
I will. Hey, everybody. It's the end of the day. Just getting off. God, did my day go up in smoke. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. I was trying to be funny. I guess I'm not that funny. Anyways, stress. What I was talking about earlier before I had to get off. And tips and stuff. I already gave you one tip. Another tip I've come to find. I mean, for me, I can handle certain stress. I just smoke a cigarette and I'll be fine. But I don't condone smoking of cigarettes, and I don't advise you go smoke cigarettes for stress. It's not a good habit. It's honestly, it may help with the stress, but then it hurts your wallet, and it's an expensive habit, and it's not worth it. Oh boy! And then this traffic. Oh no! Man, y'all really feel the rumble of my brakes up there, don't you? Don't you? That's okay. We'll get over it soon. You're probably wondering why I'm not in the car. I'm at home with this t-shirt on, and probably wondering why these clips keep popping up of me wearing this. Well, let's just say most of everything else after the point you saw up to was ramblings. Made no sense. So, just to cut that video a little short, I'm going to give you a little tidbit of myself here at home. You guys, I appreciate everyone who's subscribed. Thank you so much. And also, if you can, like and subscribe. I'll probably put another little thing over here. Yeah. As I like to say, have a good one.